Hello, boys. I'm back, and we have a disappointing card to look at. Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy. So let's talk about it. So, the first fight, Vanessa Demopoulos versus Talita Alencar. Talita Alencar kind of just wrestled this entire time. She threw 4 of 5 takedowns, and like most fights on this card, had a lot of control time. She dominated Vanessa. Striking-wise, dominated her too. This was not a fun fight, and this, sadly, is how most of the fights went. Vanessa just got outworked, and Talita, she won in a very boring way. So this next fight, Martin Buday versus Uran Satibaliev. I thought Uran Satibaliev won. I wasn't looking at the strikes, but when I was seeing the significant strikes, even though Martin Buday technically got more, I thought Uran had more damage. But that's why I'm not an MMA judge, I guess. I didn't really see anyone say that Uran won, so I don't know what I was watching. But I thought Uran went out. He looked like a good prospect, and I thought Martin Buday looked really slow. And I thought that Buday wasn't pushing a pace. It was Uran pushing forward against Martin Buday. Yes, there were a lot of clinch scenarios. This was one of the more fun fights on the card, sadly. And it was not a good one. It was an average heavyweight fight. So next, Victor Henry versus Pedro Falcao. Another fight where it was takedown. This one wasn't so bad. They had, Victor Henry, he did. Victor Henry knocked down Pedro Falcao, and it looked like he was going to get the knockout in round 1. I thought it was about to be a round 1 knockout. This fight was back and forth. I thought maybe we were going bad, good, better. No. Loma Lookbounty versus Stella Nunes. This is when I knew the card was cooked. 3 takedowns with too much control time, man. It was just Loma dominating, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. It was the pitter-pat, ground and pound strikes that do no damage. There were a few times she stood up, threw some straights. Few times she stood up, threw some straights that were hard, but she wasn't looking to finish. Not very good. So next up, Rice McKee. My boy Conor McGregor too. No. My boy got his first win. Rice McKee gets his first win in the UFC. I thought he was going to get knocked out. I thought he was going to get dominated. I thought he was going to get cut tonight. Nope, he locked in, and he TKO'd Daniel Ferenza. This one is fun to watch. I felt good. It was a little underdog win. His performance of the night. He deserves it. Especially, talk about this first. Round 1 submission. We're starting off early fights 50-50. There were 2 fights really bad. 2 fights really, first round finish. We got some finishes. So you're like, okay, maybe it's going to be a mid-card. She gets an easy submission. Torres Finney. Come on, my boy. Dude, I was hyped for you. I was hyped. What are you doing? You are not... Bro. Mario Bautista versus Torres Finney. Next up. Mario Bautista and Torres Finney against John Jones, Tom Aspinall, and bring back Francis Ngannou. Torres Finney, what are you doing? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as Mario Bautista. He was slamming Robert Valentin, but really? 4 significant strikes? You're telling me you have these big-ass arms. You can knock this dude out. This dude looks like an Auschwitz survivor. No offense. He's skinny as fuck. You're large. You're a large man. And you're going to use that, all that power, you're going to use that to hold him on the fence and not throw more than 5, not even throw 5 significant strikes. Are you fucking kidding me, Torres Finney? What are you doing? Feed him Hamzat. And I think this was the last good fight on the card. I told you Odi Osbourne would win. Me, I said that. Everyone said, Luis Carrillo, upcoming prospect. He's going to knock out Odi Osbourne. What happened? What happened, guys? What happened? He came up. I was scared for Odi. I was scared, Luis. He got a takedown. He was coming out, hitting some shots. Odi Osbourne knocks him down. Then TKOs him. Round 2, motherfucker. I believe round 1. I don't even remember. This fight card was not memorable. I'm in the suit because I missed out on prom and I want to wear it. I had prom tonight. I didn't miss it for this card. I missed it for another reason. I was trying to make my night better. What the fuck is this card doing, bro? Odi Osbourne, thank you for having one of the only good fights. Because now, we're back to boring. I told you, no one believed me when I said Odi Osbourne would knock him out. I told you. Brad Tavares versus Gerald Meerschaert. This is what happens, exactly what happens when you put 2 washed people. I'm sorry, GM3. I was glazing you. You're washed. You're like 50 years old. And Brad Tavares, you're Brad Tavares, bro. You're cooked. This is what happens when you put 2 very washed fighters. You get a boring-ass decision where they both look slow, both don't look powerful, and it's just a boom, boom. Like, what are you doing? Cortavius Ramirez versus Chang Ho Lee. Blazing Asian. Locked in. I don't know if you know who Blazing Asian is. Look him up right now. Probably on Instagram, not YouTube. I think he's like going through some crazy ass shit. He's a little bipolar. Look him up. He's in the UFC, man. No wonder he deleted all of his videos. It was some good... This is like good grappling, man. You had reversals. You had the takedowns. They were competitive. And what did it lead to? It led to a knockout. It led to, I believe, a kick, if I remember. I think he kicked him in the head and knocked him out. Now, Pat Sabatini versus Joe Anderson Brito. Everyone thought Joe Anderson Brito was going to win. Let's be honest. Pat Sabatini makes this shit boring. Throws like... He's not even going for the submission, man. Not even. They were saying he was? No. He was holding him down, pulling a Mario Batista. Everyone from this card, plus Mario Batista, has to fight John Jones, Francis Ngannou, and Tom Aspinall at once. I want to see it, and I want to see it soon. Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy, man. Come on. Come on. What are you doing, Josh Emmett? What are you doing? You're a dude known for your knockout power? And I know on UFC 4 you were listed as a wrestler, but bro, this is the new power you wanted to show? You're down 3 to 4 rounds. You're gonna lose a decision in the 5th. And when you see he's open, instead of throwing your overhand, instead of throwing a body shot or something damaging, you hold him on the fence and you trying to shoot? It's Lerone Murphy. This is a Leon Edwards type fighter. You're not going to sub him, bro. And you're not winning a decision. You're down 3 or down 4. It was arguably a 5-0 fight. 4-1, I say. 4-1, I say. But, Josh Emmett, man. I get you're 40, but damn, man. You had power. You snapped his head back a little. Those body shots Lerone Murphy threw. People are saying Lerone Murphy, that he wasn't fun. He was throwing spinning body shots. He was running away from the power, yes, but he was throwing down, and he wasn't the one shooting takedowns. He wasn't the one shooting. It was Josh Emmett. He shot 11 takedowns. So why are we blaming Lerone Murphy for Josh Emmett? Just because we all wanted to see another Josh Emmett knockout. Bro, what are you doing, Josh? Out of the rankings. Earn your way back. You're 40. You're not making it back. I'm sorry, but I like this dude. You're a really nice dude, but come on, man. We need better decision making. What are we doing out here? You sold. You had, instead of standing banging, which you should have done, could have made a clip at least, even if you get knocked out, which, God forbid, I doubt Lerone Murphy knocks you out, but even if you got knocked out, it would have been better than this, just shooting and missing and holding him on the fence. What are we doing, bro? That's a wrap. That was the card. That was the card. I mean, it has more TKOs than I remember, but overall, bad fight. Okay fight. Okay fight. And when I say okay, I mean 4 out of 10. I'm not even saying 5 out of 10. Not saying 6 out of 10. I'm saying a below average. So, below average fight, bad fight. Bad fight. Okay. No, I'll say good. One good. Okay. I'll give that okay. That's not good. It was a round 1 sub, but it was going to be boring. Horrible fight. Great fight. Fun. I win. You lose. I win. Bad fight. Good fight. Bad fight. Okay fight. Lerone Murphy, you did what you could. I would do the same. Well, I would get knocked out, but if I were you, I would use the same game plan. It was smart. What I'm glad, I thought Lerone Murphy, I thought he was going to shoot. Josh Emmett's a good wrestler, yes. Thought Lerone Murphy, he might have shot or maybe do a Leon Edwards. Kind of pulled a Leon Edwards. It was more fun than a Leon Edwards fight. Don't diss him, man. What do I want to see next? Let's go to the rankings. I'm going to make a next pick. So for Lerone Murphy, why am I going up so much? So for Lerone Murphy, we're going featherweight. Where are you? You're number 10. I'd want to see you fight Aljamain Sterling because I want to see Aljamain Sterling fight. I'll show you in the next video who I want to see him fight. But Lerone Murphy, I think a great test for you. You just beat number 8 Josh Emmett. You're probably at the number 9 or number 8 position right now. Probably number 9. Aljo might be number 8. I don't think they updated it. Lerone Murphy versus Arnold Allen. Or, no, Yair is booked. I don't want to see you versus Masvidal. Diego Lopez booked. Max Holloway is not featherweight. Bro, UFC, update your goddamn rankings. Update your rankings. Lerone Murphy versus Arnold Allen. Arnold Allen, who just beat Giga Chikadze in July. So, he can fight. It's been enough time. He went through a camp. That's a banger. Arnold Allen versus Lerone Murphy. They have similar styles. Arnold Allen's more of a finisher, but lately, still finishing people. Knocked out Dan Hooker. Knocked out Kelvin Kattar when Kelvin Kattar was good. Gets beat by Evolov. Gets beat by Holloway. Did good versus Holloway. He looked good. Versus Evolov, he didn't look that horrible. Giga Chikadze, he won. Why not? Lerone Murphy versus Arnold Allen. I want to see that next UFC. I am Hunter Campbell. Hunter Campbell, make better fights. If I don't see this, I will be mad. If we have to wait for Yair Rodriguez to win or lose, and then we do Lerone Murphy versus Yair Rodriguez, and then Lerone Murphy edges his way to a decision, I'm going to be pissed, man. Okay, guys. See you. Focus on me, camera. I hope you guys agree with my takes. Not the best card, but next week, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a fun one. See you, boys. I'm out. Have a great night. great day.